Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of our Total War Warhammer Empire campaign. Last episode, we completely finished off the vampire counts, so that is one of our victory conditions finished. I do need to take a couple things from the Border Princes, and then these Warriors of Chaos need to be completely destroyed as well. Unfortunately, they're way up here in the north where I can't really do anything about them. And I don't know how many hordes they have either. So we are allies with Kislev, so I may send a few armies up that way once I get some recruiting and stuff like that done, but I think I want to work on building up my economic capabilities first to support some more armies and things like that. And I want to start hammering on the Border Princes. We need to take Schwarzhaven, Averheim, and Fildorf. Those three provinces, and then the only thing left to complete the campaign will be to finish off the Warriors of Chaos. So that's it. So, I think that is pretty much it. Let's move this guy up to here and deploy him, because I needed to deploy a battle wizard in Nordland for a quest, and then I also need to do the same over here in this place. Balthazar, we could probably recruit a few more things into his army. Let's get like 2 crossbowmen, and then let's get maybe I have pretty wimpy artillery in here, I must say. 7,500 to build a foundry. Wow, that's actually kind of expensive. Really, I'd just like to get some... I'd love to get some steam tanks, but... And some decent cavalry. I definitely need some decent cavalry in this army. Some demigryphs would do me some good for sure. Let's just stick with handgunners in this army. And then we'll also recruit one more unit of halberds as well. So we're just kind of building that army up. Oh, I've also got a little bit of an issue down here. I've got some of these chaos stacks that are coming my way. We've got some rebellions down here to deal with, but my armies that are down this way are out of movement points. So we'll deal with that at the start of next turn, before I forget. Go ahead and end that turn. Talea is interested in a non-aggression pact, which I am fine with. I have no quarrel with them, and we may be able to trade with them, which would be great. That's done. Have a Hellstorm rocket battery or the Sunmaker in Karl Franz's army, which I believe I do. I think the Sunmaker is actually in his army, but we'll see. I am being attacked here. Let's go deal with that rebellion. Wow, I have surprisingly low odds, but I will win. There we go. And now I need to move a character to Salzamud for the next little part of that. Let's do reduction in corruption. And let's actually finish these guys off before they come charging at me, because otherwise they're going to come and lay siege to the settlement again, and then I'll have to crush them, and you know, it is what it is. Okay, so that's all good. We're good here. Attrition, recruitment cost. Let's do the public order. That could be useful. And then over here we've got this Chaos army that's coming after me as well. We should be able to beat them down pretty easily. There we go. This is a Chaos Rebel army, though, not one of our actual Chaos armies, unfortunately. I would like to finish off the real Chaos guys, but it is what it is. Okay, so that's all good. Now, up here, we've got another Chaos Rebellion. And I think it is time to put Balthazar Gel to the test. So let's get him into that battle and get him a little bit of experience. We'll do that. And let's give him Searing Doom. I want to start getting his metal up and running so he can actually be useful in battle. And we'll fight him again. Finish him off again. And then we'll garrison him in Grunberg so he can replenish. Now here, most of this stuff is not amazingly useful. Lore of Metal, not one of the better ones. However, Glittering Robe is actually relatively useful, and Transmutation of Lead is also pretty useful as well. The rest of these, not so much. So I'm going to go Glittering Robe. The buffs and debuffs are decent. The rest of them are pretty terrible, actually. Let's upgrade Helmgart. I would like to get this upgraded to a foundry, at least, so I can get cannons and rocket batteries. Well, maybe. Then again, I can recruit better things elsewhere. We also need to do something here, too. Let's upgrade that for sure, and that for sure, and that for sure. How far are we away from a population surplus here? A little ways. What do we need? I need an armory in this province for sure. This is giving me 500 income per turn. And this is giving me public order. How's our public order doing? +9. A decent chunk of that is military presence, though. If we get rid of this, that's going to be 8. Let's just hold off on doing anything there for the moment. And let's put Balthazar here. And Karl Franz I'm going to put into Forced March and start sending this way. You come over here. And I'll just deploy him for the moment. And then we've got this guy up here as well, just chilling out. Karl Franz does have this. Yep, this is all good. This is actually a pretty decent army that he's got, so we can send them. We can send that against the border princes. Probably do some good. Let's check and see if we can get some trade agreements going with like Astalia and Tulea. They may be interested. There we go. That'll give us a little income boost, and then Tulea would also give us. There we go. That should actually give us a pretty nice income boost. Yeah, look at that. We went from 4,500 to 7,200. Not bad at all. Fantastic. Okay, so that's all good. Chaos needs to be put in their place. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Oh, I think I may have forgotten to move my Battle Wizard for that other quest. We'll see. Let's see. Battle Wizard. Yep, totally forgot to move him. That's okay. Let's start sending him over here. And we'll actually enter him into this army once he gets there. Let's see. Are any of these agents in my range? Nope. Is there anything in my range? Not particularly. We could... He does have the ability to damage walls. So maybe we'll make use of that. Let's put Karl Franz here. We'll put him in normal stance. And I'll just put him like right there. What happens right here? Vampiric corruption? Yeah, it doesn't say he'd take attrition right here. There we go. That's fine. It's all good. And then I've got these guys. I will move him. Actually, you know what I should do with this army? Oh, if I put him in Forced March. I'd like to hit all of these settlements at once. Like, that would be the smart thing to do. Let's get some cavalry in here. I think I'm going to go... I'm almost tempted to go regular demigriffs without halberds. Demigriffs with halberds are pretty amazing too, though. Maybe we'll get 2... Maybe we'll get, like... Why don't we get 2 of those, 2 more great swords. That leaves us with 18. And 2 mortars. Let's do that. And that'll all be done within 2 turns, and then he'll have a full stack army that I can use, which will be useful. This is just kind of a... The armies over here are just kind of rebellion crushing armies, if that makes any sense. We've got a little bit of cash left over.
Protector of the weak.
So maybe we'll use that to throw some additional units into this army. Let's do a couple of flagellants and a couple of archers, actually, would be pretty useful. And actually, let's... Well, no, let's leave those guys. Well, that's a lot of upkeep, though. No, it's fine. We'll leave it the way it is. I think that's good. And then we've got Nicholas the Scarred over here, who's going to start heading over. Doesn't have walls. You've got 20 units in your army. He doesn't actually have accuse at the moment. But I could pretty easily make room for him if we get rid of one of these flagellants. Let's actually garrison him with Karl Franz's army. That would be good. And then when he gets accused, it will be considerably more useful. And then let's start moving. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Corruption is real. Let's maybe put you here. Not taking attrition right there, so that's good. Yep. Looks good to me. Let's go ahead and end the turn. And next turn, we will take Schwarzhaven and go to war with the Border Princes, which may be a terrible plan, but we're going to do it anyway. All right, so that's good. You declare war. Sorry, Border Princes, your time has come. I am tired of you, and I need some of the very key provinces that you hold. So let's... Do I want to loot and occupy? I think we're just going to regular occupy. Get that replenishment going. That way his army stays in good shape. Now you swing over here to the moot. And we'll be good. You could use another army or another unit. Ooh, yeah, let's get him the Tempelhof Luminarch, actually. This thing has the net of Ammontok, which is pretty cool. So we've got two pretty good armies down there dealing with that. I'm not going to come down this way and attack the Border Princes down here. I just want these couple of units. When Balthazar Gelt is done recruiting, I'll send him down as well. We've got these guys up here. There was a Border Prince army kind of running around. I'm also tempted to take out Kazrak. He's got a lot of Minotaurs, though. A lot of Minotaurs and a lot of really kind of junky units, too, though. I think we could probably take him pretty easily. Yeah, especially with Demigryphs. I think maybe we'll do that. Let's move you down to, like, here. Because he's been raiding forever, and I'm getting kind of tired of it, so maybe we'll deal with that. Fervent and Public Order. I want to start going down that blue line. Leave you right where you're at, I guess. You start moving. Well, actually, he's already on his way there, so that's all good. All right, let's go ahead and end the turn. Oh, I actually control this entire province now, don't I? Fantastic. Vampiric corruption needs to go down in a bad way. It's in pretty rough shape right now. I'll probably have to put a Temple of Sigmar in here to really kind of get it down, which is too bad, but that's all right. Let's upgrade that. Let's kind of look at some of our places and see where we can get some economic buildings going. I mean, we're pretty much out of cash, but we can spend a little bit there. Okay, let's go ahead and end the turn. See if the Border Princes retaliate. They're going to offer a peace treaty. I will decline, because they still have 2 provinces I need. Once I take those 2 provinces, I will be happy to do a peace treaty with them. But for now, I need your stuff. Let's see. Franz is over here. I mean, we're still it's still quite possible to have rebellions go. Well, actually, these guys are doing pretty well. Public order-wise, we may not end up with a rebellion. Let's come and hit Khazrak. Tired of him raiding in my lands, causing me issues. He's going to run off like a coward. I'll chase him a little bit, though. We should be able to deal with him. Karak Kadrin. What would be good here? Chaos Corruption's reasonably high. I mean, we've already got walls. We've already got this. We could do the public order. I think that would probably be the most useful. Let's upgrade that as well. There we go. Actually, let's not upgrade that. Let's see what I still have as far as armies that need recruiting. You come over here and look at Averheim. Let's see, what are my odds? Not amazing. Let's get some siege towers going. I'll bring Franz over to help out, and we should be able to take Averheim pretty easily. Let's get you over here. I need to take Averheim and Feildorf. Those are the two. Those are the two big ones. Balthazar Gelt has one more turn, and then my Demigryphs will be done. So that's good. Altdorf is pretty much about to rebel again, which is too bad. But I mean, I do have walls on everything except for Altdorf itself, so I'm not terribly concerned. I mean, it's all pretty well defended, to be honest. So it probably can rebel all at once, and it shouldn't cause a big deal. Got him down here. This army is not really doing anything at the moment, but until I get this corruption down around here, it's going to continue to cause me public order problems in a pretty big way. Let's put a growth building over here. Now we'll go ahead and end the turn. I have damaged buildings. Didn't even realize that. Temple of Sigmar. Repair. 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 There we go. Very minor damage. Probably an agent, I'm assuming. And I mean, I've got Demigryphs. I've got all sorts of stuff in this army. This is actually a pretty solid army. If I could send him... I might send him up against Chaos. Send him up to the north. That actually could be a really good idea. Let's start doing that. I'm going to start moving him up. And then we'll reposition this army in Castle Bestone, so it's kind of centrally located. And I think that's probably a good plan. Let's see here. Varg, hindered movement, or chaos corruption. I think the hindered movement is probably a little bit less important. Now you, of course I say that, and now I'm just shy of being able to hit Khazrak, because that is my luck. But he's not actually causing me any real harm at the moment. He's not raiding in my provinces. So, oh, because he used the beast paths, so I had to go the long way around. Okay, well, I'll just chase him for a little bit. It's fine. Let's move Karl Franz up to here. Let's hit this and wipe out this settlement. Loot and occupy or regular occupy? Loot and occupy. We'll take Averheim, why not? Sounds like a good plan. I really don't need any of these military buildings here. I will repair that one. And then all we've got left is Grenstadt. And who? Ah, my witch hunter leveled up. Accusation. That's what you need. That's the best thing a witch hunter's got, essentially. Okay, so we're good here. We'll do, let's see, alert, upkeep. Yeah, let's do the upkeep. Let's get that down. The more we can get that down, the better. And then I also have over here the ability to hit Feildorf, and then I think I will probably propose a treaty to the border princes, because I really just wanted those specific settlements. Beyond that, I don't really care. Let's do the tap room, get public order up. I think that's all good. We're chasing them off. We've got our battle wizard moving over here. We'll deploy him right there, which is always good. And then this guy, I can upgrade to 4. And we can recruit stuff in Ostermark, which will be great for raising armies to go fight chaos. I do think that if I'm going to do that... Oh, actually, we're at like 100% public order here. Let's go ahead and get rid of the tap room so I can put an armory in here. Balthazar Gelt is now full strength. Let's actually put him into forced march. And I think I might take Faldorf with him. That's probably a good idea. And then we can start sending these armies up north to finish off chaos. Or deal with little kind of public order problems in various places and things like that. No rebellions over here. Corone, next turn, I should be able to make the tournament grounds. Which is going to be super, super important, because that'll be an extra 1,200 gold per turn. Underway interception. Okay. Or beast path interception. Same difference. Yeah, we should be able to pretty much wreck these guys. They have pretty much garbage for units, except for the Minotaurs. The Minotaurs are very dangerous. But I do have these Royal Altdorf Griffites who are anti-large. We'll put the extra armor-piercing damage on them. And then I think I will give... Are these Reichsguard unbreakable? No, but they are anti-infantry. Let's put that on them. And let's actually fight this battle. I don't think we've actually fought Beastmen in this campaign at all. Wow, that's quite the map. Got a big giant hill that is very much in my way. All right, let's take all of our units and deploy them back. I think I'm basically just going to pick this side and just fight pretty much right here. Actually, let's go like this. We'll put these swordsmen essentially here. That'll also make it kind of difficult. I mean, if they want to flank, they're going to have to come all the way around. And the AI is not really smart enough to do that. Although what we could do, we'll put our flagellants back here. We can put a unit of halberds in the very back, just in case they do. And then I'll put... Actually, we'll put them maybe over here. We'll put our crossbowmen right here. I'll put my Free Company militia out front because they can shoot. My cavalry I'll put over on this side, I think. And then my lord needs to go over here. He is on a griffin, so he can fly and do all sorts of wonderful things there. And actually, let's put these guys in with the Free Company militia. And that should be pretty good. Let's make sure all my units are on defense. And let's go ahead and start this battle. Start moving these guys up a little bit. Are they moving? No, I'm attacking them. Which is fine. Let's actually move them up then, in that case, to about... I'd like to do it somewhere that doesn't totally mess up my formation. Let's move them to about there. And let's actually walk them. No sense in tiring them out if I don't need to. Halberdiers come up to here. Get my cavalry up to about here. I mean, it's a pretty small little group. And actually, I think they had a lot of archers, so I probably don't want my general to fly up too much farther than this by himself. I seem to remember they had a lot of these cheap Ungor spearmen, and then I think they had a lot of the Ungor archers as well, whatever they're called. Let's go ahead and fast forward, otherwise it's going to take forever for my army to get there. Got my cav in position, ready to go. Ready to charge forward and mess these guys up. They are going to have a little bit of a forest penalty, because they're not meant to fight in forests like Beastmen are, but I think we'll be alright. Let's zoom. There we go. We're almost in position. The Minotaurs need to be the first thing to go, for sure. Like, those are without a doubt the biggest threat on the battlefield. If we take out the Minotaurs, everything else will fall very easily. Of that I am very confident. So, let's actually move. Well, let's see. Where's my range right now? About there? Let's move these guys up a little bit more. Let's move the swordsmen up right behind them. I'm guessing they don't have archers, because I'm not actually taking any fire from archers, which is kind of surprising. Move that infantry up as well. Move our crossbows. Actually, let's move our crossbows to here. And these guys in the very back. Get our cavalry. Ooh, oh! Pause! They're moving. Alright, General, come here. You guys are on fire at will. I don't want you to fire... Oh, no, they do have archers. I don't want them to fire at will, though. I want them to fire at these Ungor raiders. No. Here's what we're going to do. We will take our swordsmen and order them to charge in a locked formation. We'll take our Free Company militia and have them fire at the Minotaurs. I'll send my legendary lord after Khazrak. And we'll get our archers to focus fire on those Minotaurs right there. And cavalry will move up to here. Okay. There we go. And Free Company militia are not horrible melee infantry, by the way. They're actually halfway decent. Okay, let's get our flagellants up and into the fray. Pull back the Free Company militia a little bit. Pull them back to here. Let's get these Zintler's Reichsguard. We'll get them charging over here. Get them charging over there. Yeah. We'll bring them up over this way. And let's get them charging after those cavalry units over here. Halberdiers, I'm going to move up to help protect my archers and stuff. You can charge down and hammer on these Minotaurs. There we go. I'm not even really going to worry about Khazrak one right now. Because I think he's going to be the hardest thing on the battlefield to get rid of. Let's get them firing over there. Free Company fire over here. You guys fire at... I'm just going to basically... Ooh, actually, I really don't want my Empire Knights fighting Spearmen. That's not a fight. That's not their ideal fight. Come on, guys. Out of combat, please. Let's get them into this fight, and let's get you guys after those archers there. Let's finish off these Minotaurs with the Demigryphs. You come and hit Khazrak. You fire over here. Bows. Fire over here. There we go. Yep, we got him. And we intercepted the Beastmen, so we don't need to try and chase them or pursue them or anything like that. They will all be dead. Not too bad. Pretty easy little battle. As I said, really the only units there that were a threat were the Minotaurs. Looks like the Cav. Wow, Zentler's Reichsguard. 95 kills in such a short amount of time. Not too bad. Weak archers, but still. Pretty cool. Alright, so that should take care of the Beastmen.
Welcome in my
And then the Border Princes want a peace treaty. I'm going to say no until I have Fyldorf. Once I have Fyldorf, then I will accept their peace treaty. Okay, so we had quest issued at the start of your turn. Have a treasury of 10,000. I do have that. So I think if I move one of these armies, and we were going to take Fyldorf with Balthazar Gelt, if I recall. Let's just swing over here real quick. And wow, they actually have a decent, they have a pretty decent garrison. They must have, I'm sure it's a walled settlement. That's fine. We'll just move Franz down to support, and we should be able to wreck these guys pretty easily. There we go. Occupy. Now we have that. Treasury minus 500, and defeat 5 armies beginning to the greenskin races.
Yes.
So that's what he's going to have to do for Galmaraz. That's kind of unfortunate, but oh well. We will do map-wide armor-piercing damage, I guess. Not great, but whatever. And if he's going to be fighting greenskins, then I'm going to have to send him down this way, because this is pretty much the only direction that greenskins still are. So let's send him over here. He's going to replenish no matter what. Volkmar, I think I'm going to start sending north, because I have dealt with what I wanted to deal with concerning the Border Princes. So let's start sending him up towards the north to do stuff up here.
Ready.
You are deployed at the moment, so you're good. Wizard's Conclave. Blacksmith, that's what I was going to build here, so I could get like great swords and stuff and any armies that I send up that way. And Kazarek's been dealt with, so I'm not worried about him.
Yes.
Let's send you up towards the north as well.
Champion of the faith.
You can just kind of chill over here. We do have another rebellion happening over here, of course, but Altdorf can defend itself. I'm not too concerned.
I think not.
Yeah, I'm not really worried. They'll have to siege it out for quite a while before they can actually really do anything about it anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. This army... Actually, this army was on its way up north anyway, so maybe we'll send it up here to come and assist. Let's go here. And we'll put him right here and put him into encamp. And that way he doesn't take that attrition damage. I really do need to get the chaos corruption down in this province. But the only way that I can do that really is with the Temple of Sigmar with agents. None of which are exceptionally great options. Unfortunately though, guys, I am out of time for this episode. So, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.